exchanging great stories, so not only telling your story of your organization, but also asking your supporters to tell you their stories, and finding out ways to use those and to listen to those is a really important piece of this. And asking for help and returning the favor, you know, I think nonprofits often are pretty quick to ask for help. We all need more money. We all need more activism. We all need more from our donors and constituents and from that pool of people that we reach out to. But being able to keep in mind the ways that we can really return the favor is huge. And making sure that this is more of a two-way relationship than a one-way relationship where we just ask, ask, ask. So all of these things probably seem very basic, but really many organizations kind of jump immediately into how can they get their supporters to do something instead of really asking what it is that their supporters want. So I want to talk a little bit now about what gets in the way of creating some of these great relationships. And I imagine for many of you here on this webinar, some of these are going to be really familiar. We've broken them out into 4 sections. So internal issues, resources, external, and technology. So these are some of the main areas that tend to come up time and time again as obstacles for organizations trying to improve their relationships with their donors and constituents. So let's talk a little bit about internal, and I know if I could hear audio here, many of you would probably be groaning. Maybe if I could see you, you'd be shaking your head. Relationships really are built, and we know this, between a single supporter and a single organization. But the problem is that each organization has multiple departments, usually multiple sets of goals, multiple tools, and that are often working with competing priorities. So this kind of gets in the way of creating that feeling of, you know, I am an organization trying to have connection